All right, everyone, welcome back. We got a new rant today. The last rant that I did, I guess, had a few arguments popping off. So why not do some more? Sorry about this week. I had to take a break because, well, we have the Marine Corps birthday. Hoorah, Semper Fi, representing, of course. And if you don't know, yeah, I am a Marine veteran. I mean, one of my first videos on this channel is me being a boot private doing obnoxious things. You can go ahead and watch it, but the production value and everything is not there. I'm not saying it's the best video, but you know, when you're a private, when you're a boot, you gotta do whatever you gotta do to have fun. But also, it was Veterans Day, and I wanted to take some time to just basically reflect and talk to all my other friends who are veterans and things like that. Veterans Day is probably a big deal. I think my personal vlog that I'm gonna do once a week will probably reflect on that, so please be on the lookout for that. And so with that being said, and you know, if you like any of this, you like the rants, or if you like the gameplay videos or the vlogs, please give me a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to get this going. I have like this hidden I have like this expectation that I would hit like 100 subs by the end of the year, and then next year hopefully 1,000, keep going from there and there. But yeah, I'm just trying to do my best. So please don't just comment nothing. You know, if you have feedback, please do so. So what are we ranting about today? Because you know, last rant was very pessimistic apparently, and I had a few people argue all day and yesterday over some of the things I said. And so in my head, I'm like, should I be more pessimistic or should I be a little more glass half full type? Well, unfortunately, gaming today is not doing any better as we'd expect, especially with all my favorite franchises. So we have Call of Duty Black Ops 7 come out, and its reception, of course, is what you'd expect. I mean, if you like Call of Duty, you're gonna like the game, but if you're someone like me who loved it in its former glory when it was truly one of the best franchises in the world back then, and you can come at me and say, oh, Jeremy, Black Ops 6 fucking was sold millions, billions, blah, 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 whatever. I do not care. It is just not the same. It's a husk of what it used to be, and if you disagree, well, then you disagree. But a lot of people agree with that statement, and that's why a lot of people, such as myself, are not purchasing the game. I'm not even gonna give it attention. But to those who are playing it this year, the reception is exactly what I expect. And on top of that, the reception from the professional critics, you know, the game journalists, are what I expect too. All right, and then on top of that, another beloved franchise, one of my first, honestly, since I was a kid. I share birthdays with this franchise, well, birth years at least. Fallout is just disappointing me more and more again. Bethesda. It's what once used to be like the golden eye of a young Jeremy is now just like a disappointing child at this point. Continuously doing more as they can to make more and more money off of shit that they made 10 years ago, without really refurbishing or adding new content that would warrant said money. And I mean, as you can probably imagine, a lot of people are really disgusted about it. And on top of that, the Fallout 4 anniversary has now a lot of issues with bugs and glitches and things like that, so we'll look into that as well. And on top of that, well, Halo has Sprint. I'm not changing my perspective, fucking dudes that argued in my comment section. Halo's campaign evolved. I guess I don't need to add that. I've already talked about it. So going back to what we were talking about with Black Ops 7, this is essentially what I wanted to lead off of. You know, red flags such as these. Gaming trend. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is an incredible feat by all teams involved. There has not been a Call of Duty game yet that has the scope of Black Ops 7 or the interconnected social experience it provides. Oh, here, let me make it bigger for you, all right? Let me make it bigger for you. Social experience it provides every facet of the game, whether zombies, multiplayer, endgame, Dead Ops, Arcade 4, or campaign, feels like it was crafted passionately. Outstanding gameplay and progression systems back up the back title. I'll be playing Black Ops 7 for a very long time. Black Ops 7 is the pinnacle of modern Call of Duty, blending the past with the present in a way that's worthy of the grind you'll be putting into it. I'm not one to say shut the fuck up, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But in this instance, shut the fuck up, you don't know what you're talking about. This is obviously blatantly just fucking textbook corporate fucking manipulation. I'm just shocked. 100? It is incredible for me to read something like this, to see the glazing of this and see these words. For example, at least for myself, and look, no one is saying that Call of Duty in itself is a bad idea or a bad game in itself. Obviously, if it was, then it wouldn't be popular. It's very addictive. Its gameplay is very tight. The gunplay has been fucking solid since what, 2019? It has damn good core gameplay, and no one can argue with that. But the issue that we all have is that it has just been so stale lately. It has been the same thing every year, constantly, no changes whatsoever. And on top of that, when they try to do things such as revolutionize or change up the campaign, it just fucking falls apart, and it is just kind of a disappointment. So when I say these things, though, I am speaking from my experience and primarily my experience only. I do feel like I share a lot of the same opinions with fucking at least thousands of gamers at this point. I don't think I'm behind the curve on that one. But for the most part, a lot of these things are just kind of from my personal experience. For example, like I hear Black Ops 6 was a phenomenal campaign and people enjoyed it. I personally, because it's like the 20th Call of Duty I've played my whole life, and I'm exaggerating, don't gotta quote me. It's being the 20th Call of Duty I played my whole life. I got bored fucking 4 missions in. It just felt like the same shit over and over again. To be 100% honest with you, it just doesn't do that thing in my brain anymore. Now, this could be just maybe an idea or a concept of, well, what I like to call what they like to say is like move over boomer. Call of Duty is just kind of aiming itself more to the younger generation. So I myself in my mid to late 20s, I'm saying mid so I can cope with the fact that I'm in my late 20s. And like for example, like things such as the Twitch movement that everyone seems to meme and make fun of, and it's much more faster movement and constantly worried about. I actually can't even riff this. I don't like playing modern Call of Duty multiplayer is just so like to me. I do know like the slide canceling shit, but that's about it. But I know there's a lot more, and there's like camos to grind on top of the camos that you used to grind back then. I don't know. I'm getting old, I guess. But they are appealing more to the younger generation, so that could be a reason why, at least for myself, I don't give a fuck about Call of Duty. Because if we were to think about and go back to like the time when Call of Duty was fresh, when I was a teenager, so when we're talking about Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, the core games that people usually refer to as the best Call of Duties of all time, we can throw Modern Warfare 3 in there too, might as well. It was almost the same thing, they were mainly doing all of the key gameplay fundamentals to kind of get people such as my younger self more involved actually. Okay, that was a weird noise I made. So maybe that's why I have the disconnect with it. But with that being said, we cannot deny the fact of how prominent corporate greed is in these fucking Call of Duty games. From microtransactions out the fucking ass, the game passes, the obnoxious skins, it's more and more just pathetic as every year goes by. I don't even know why the fuck we're not taking breaks like they said they were. But it is what it is. What are you going to do? Not buy the game? That's what I'm doing. I'm not buying the game. Going back to reading that gaming trend fucking article, it's just absolutely pathetic that we still have fucking people that shill out to these things. I don't mean to be 100% an asshole about these sorts of things, but this is just blatant shilling. Even IGN gave it a 6 out of 10, which at this point I still kind of call that very high for what it is. At the end of the day, I'm probably more than likely just jaded. Hey, fucking, if you want to shoot me, whatever. I do not like where the direction of this franchise is going. I haven't liked it probably since Modern Warfare 2, and I'm talking about the one that came out in 2021, 2022. I say it because, you know, from that standpoint, it was just like, oh, you guys are just gonna get the campaign story or the story that we've known and loved and just change small things about it and make a new fucking game out of it. But of course, the number 2 reason why we are here making this video today is the Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. As Games Radar likes to point out, it crashed and it burned on arrival. And I am not shocked either with that. It's very disappointing with Bethesda. I just don't understand what happened, you know. Bethesda it almost seems like it was yesterday, but it was like 10 years ago, was on top of the world, man. They had hit after hit, from Morrowind to Oblivion, Fallout 3. Should I count New Vegas? No, I guess New Vegas was made by Obsidian, so it doesn't count. Skyrim again, Skyrim a million times. Fallout 4. Bethesda at that point had no misses. They were constantly hitting. And then Fallout 76 happened. Fallout 76 in itself is not a bad game to this day. I still have at least 3-4 days of game time in it. I personally love the game now, but its disastrous fucking launch was kind of what put a little stain on Bethesda's reputation. It just got worse and worse. It almost seemed like from the second that Bethesda went on and become one of the very, very top game publishers and game studios is when they started to completely drop off. Like, completely. I just think it's kind of sad, really. I was very disappointed with Starfield. I was very hyped for it. Anything with Bethesda's name, I'm telling you, at that time, I was like, brother, fucking, here's my credit card. Fucking, let's get it. But it came out, and it was just bland. Bland, dry, very uncreative. It's almost like Bethesda lost the vision that they had back then, that which had made their games very good to this day. And still, actually, to this day, Bethesda games are probably the most played games I have in my free time. When I'm mainly playing Fallout 3, I think Fallout 3 is the game I have, like, the most game time in, like, ever. I'm even more than Halo and Call of Duty. I have so much game time in that game. I've been speed running it quite a while. Maybe that's actually what got me started into Twitch, was me speed running Fallout 3. But it was just amazing. Bethesda was just amazing, and it just breaks my heart that they just can't seem to get it together, and they just keep doing more and more things, in my opinion, just to make more money without, you know, rewarding the gamers. Giving us skins or fucking bland quests and other like whatever whack things that have been coming with the Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. It's just not enough to ask gamers for full price for these games. I think anyone who had that idea or even has implemented it, pray it's not Todd Howard, but anyone who thought of these ideas in itself should be very ashamed of themselves. And I'm happy that it's actually tanking. I'm happy that nothing is working out for them, because it shouldn't at this point. Taking advantage of just the main populace is, I just can't stand it, and I'll never get behind it. Well, I think I'm going to end today's rant on those two things. I promise the next video won't be so pessimistic. Hopefully I'll have something fun to talk about. I was going to try and do some videos for, like, basically outside, like, vlog types, but it's actually raining pretty hard over here in Southern California. You definitely probably won't be able to hear it, but outside is crazy wet, so you know, me and my cat Helena, we're gonna stay inside and stay warm and dry instead of going and do some wacky content things. So yeah, I'll be streaming tonight, tomorrow, and I'll also be doing it every Monday and Wednesday night. So I'll go ahead and plug my Twitch channel, Jeremy Hayes TV, down in the description. So if you have any free time, please show on up. So yeah, going back to the beginning of the video, if you did like or enjoy or even agree or even disagree with anything I say, please go ahead and leave me a like, leave me a dislike, give me a comment saying fuck you, I hate you, I love Call of Duty. Do whatever you have to. And also, if you do enjoy it, please also subscribe. All right, thank you. Y'all have a good one.